Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £250 worth of 50p's that we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally looking to fill the book. There is ever a link in the description to Amazon where I get these books from. It's an affiliate link, so I do get a bit of kickback, so just so you're aware, if you do make a purchase through that link. We have got lots and lots of coins to find because we're not that many videos into this new book. Lots of Olympics, lots of fairly common coins that we should be able to tick off at some point, which is rather exciting. The end is looking quite complete. Taylor Agosta will fill that page, won't it? Is that one? Is that is that the page? Is that the one page we're closest to finishing? I think so. So there we go. That'd be a great one to find. So before my tongue falls out of my mouth, let's get in this bag, see what we find. First bag we will open in real time and I'll show you what it is we're looking for. That is Britannia was the definitive design up to the year 2008. 2008 is the low minted circulating year that you want to find. Anything after 2008 shouldn't be Britannia, and that would again be an interesting find. The Shield of the Royal Arms became the definitive design in 2008 and has run through to 2022. Being replaced in 2023. The key dates on this one to look for are 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 2021 for the years that didn't circulate, and 2017 is the low minted circulating year that you want to find. But anything commemorative like this is a rather exciting one. Roger Bannister. I took the B out of Bannister and put it into the Roger. Now that's a fairly common coin, but the reason I'm scrabbling around at the side is because these 10 coins were reminted in 2019, and you can see Roger Bannister, Robert Gannister, right there. So the way to tell if you've got a restrike, if you get one of those designs, is check the date on the obverse head side. You can see that's 2004, so that's an original circulating version of Roger Bannister. Not a 2019 restrike. All the restrikes are dated 2019 and would make for very cool finds, but unlikely because they would have to have been broken out of a set, spent, paid into the bank, whatever, and then make their way into your change. It could happen, that's why we check, but what we're going to do now is just speed up until we find something. Oh, there's another chance at 2019 restrike. This is Victoria Cross, the Heroic Acts. Turn it around, it's 2006, not a 2019 restrike, sadly. Oh, there we go. Team GB, again, fairly common coin. We will be getting, it seems, another Team GB coin next year, ready for the Paris Olympic Games. We have got something there. This is the Memorial 50p, minted to mark the death of Queen Elizabeth II, and of course is the first coin in circulation to feature the effigy of King Charles III, which is pretty neat, but very common coin. Another Victoria Cross, this one's the medals, could again be a restrike though. This one's sadly not. There's a representation of the People Act there, again fairly common coin, but I like that design, I don't mind those turning up. Battle of Britain, which I believe is a new one for the book. At this point I can't recall what is and isn't new coins for the book. We had to pare it down quite substantially before I can remember. But Battle of Britain is one of the restrike designs for 2019. There's also two different portraits to look at this for on this one. So if you flip it over, it's 2015 dated, so it's an original circulating one, and it is JC, Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. This one went into circulation. It's Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait of the Queen. That is the one that didn't go into circulation and was just in collector's sets, and is an NIFC version of it. Oh, someone has stamped this one. 2759. Oh. Intriguing. That's post-mint damage, so someone has done that to the coin after it's gone into circulation. I will keep that though as an oddity. No value in it, but it's just interesting as to what those numbers mean. Who's done that? We've got Victoria across the medals there again. Not a restrike sadly, but we do follow it up with our first coin over face value, Squirrel Nutkin. Only a smidge over face value, dragged up because it's a popular set, not because it's particularly scarce, but a welcome find nonetheless. Oh, there we go! Now this is the coin that's dragged Squirrel Nutkin up, Jemima Powder Duck. My goodness gracious me. Now that is a rare coin. Very cool to come across it. More valuable than some other coins which are rarer, but it just goes to prove that it's not just rarity that matters, it's the desirability of a coin that can play a factor in the price of a coin. We've got Pride there, fairly common circulating coin. And coming up we have Jeremy Fisher, part of the 2017 Beatrix Potter set. All four of those coins are very, very common though, especially that Benjamin Bunny. I'm sure will make an appearance at some point. We've got Victoria Cross, Heroic Acts again. And again, there's not a restrike. Followed by, well, I can find where that lives, another Pride, which is very cool. And that's a very shiny coin. Right, Pride goes there. There's a bit of toning on the left-hand side of it though. I don't know if I can manipulate it enough for you to see. It's a sort of a yellowishness to it. It's a bit odd. It's a Peter Rabbit. Well, that's three. Yeah, 3 of the 5 2016 Beatrix Potters. We just need Tiggy Winkle and the 5th one, Beatrix Potter the Anniversary, to make a whole 2016 set in one video, which would be very cool because that doesn't happen all that often. There we go, Taylor of Gloucester. I know that's a new one for the book. That completes our first page of the book as well. Not the first page of the book, but our first completed page for the entirety of the book. And that is one coin from each of the circulating years of Beatrix Potter, because obviously 2019 and 2020 Peter Rabbit was on a 50p, but that one didn't get issued for circulation, was an NIFC. Dictionary there, very, very common. Mm, 2016, Beatrix Potter the Anniversary, or Tiggy Winkle is what we want to see. It's Beatrix Potter the Anniversary. We are one coin off of completing the 2016 set. That's amazing. We are just being held by Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, the one I think we probably see the most often. So if Mrs. Tiggy Winkle holds me off of completing this set in one video, I'll be very cross with her. There's another Memorial 50p. I always check the Kings on the obverse. I don't know why. There's no reason to, I just have to. Oh, almost missed it. Dictionary breaks that dry streak. And there's our first Paddington. Paddington at the Tower of London. Bit of a scratch there. Must be a plane that's flown over the tower there. But there we go. Well, there's another dictionary there. Got quite a few of those today, but they are a common coin, so to be expected. What we've got coming up, the Coronation 50p, no, not the most recent coin put in circulation, because that's the new definitive, the Atlantic Salmon. I was almost a trout there, but yeah, very recently put into circulation. There is of course the crowned and uncrowned portrait obverse, so you can see the king is not wearing a crown on this coin. This is the one that was intended for circulation. There is a version that has the king wearing a crown, and that was only available for collectors, so that would be an NIFC version of that coin. We're going to pop that down there because although predicted mintage figures will be 5 million for it, they haven't been finalised, so I do keep them just until the roll mint finalises whether that's accurate or not. There's another Pride 50p. (2017's) Peter Rabbit there. No Tiggy Winkle still, that's really worrying. Peace, prosperity and pepperonis maketh the breakfast 50p, but check your expiration date 31st of January 2020. That's the date that should be on there. Allegedly there are versions of this coin out there with alternative dates which shouldn't be there, so it would definitely be great finds if they do exist and you find one. Another tale of Peter Rabbit, again a Beatrix Potter that is not Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. Oh, there we go, Christopher Ironside. It's a common coin, but I keep them all because we share a name, and that seemed sensible when I first started doing that. Okay, 2016. This is the one time on a 2016 coin I'm rooting for Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, and this won't happen again. There we go! This is so rare to happen, to complete the 2016 set in one video. That's incredible. I don't even know if I've ever done that before. At least definitely not recently, in the recent last few years or so. Well then, we're on to the last bag of the hunt. I'm so glad I picked the penultimate bag, because if we were on the last bag of the hunt, hoping for that Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, I would have been rather nervous, because like I said, you don't mind missing the rarest one, that's to be expected, but one of the more common ones you really want to stab. No Benjamin Bunny though, that is bizarre. As usual, there are links in the description of this video to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come over and join that. There's another Pride 50p there. There's also links to my other social media channels if you want to come and follow me over there. Another Coronation 50p with the uncrowned portrait of the king, unfortunately not the crowned version. There's lots of things in the description. There's also the PO box address if you wanted to write in to me. There's another Pride. And also a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, which is the company I work for as my day job, so please do go and check out their channel too. Right, I'm going to whisk the coins off to the side and see if there are any key dates I've missed throughout the hunt. In terms of our key dates then, we have two 2008 Britannias, which are pretty cool. Then one of these shields from 2019 that just sounds a bit tinny and weird. I don't think there's any value in those, but I have been keeping them off to the side. We've got 4 new coins for the book though. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see all of them. Battle of Britain was the first, and then Beatrix Potter the Anniversary was second. Third is Jemima Puddle Duck, and then finally, on our first complete page, because I know this page is technically complete, but there's only 1 coin in that, Tale of Gloucester. So some stunning finds. In terms of star find though, I think it's a fairly obvious choice. Can I show? Yeah, there we go. Jemima Puddle Duck, Tale of Gloucester, Coronation still very new and exciting. Maybe another Beatrix Potter the Peter Rabbit too. But as ever, let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.